What is popping? Trap more gang! Today, I'm on some gang shit. You can see from the bandana your boy's blooded up. You can see from the RBG lights your boy's on some Treyway shit. But this isn't specifically about the Bloods today. We are going to be taking, for the first time, a deep dive into the gangster behind one of the most popping rappers in the streets right now. We're talking today, of course, about your boy, Pooh Shiesty. Pooh Shiesty. What rapper names themselves Pooh? I need a solid rap name and persona for my career. What should I name myself after? What's like balling and cool? I could name myself after money. I could be Stacks Shiesty. I could name myself after jewelry. I could be Diamond Shiesty, Bling Shiesty. No, I'm gonna name myself after Dookie. Pooh Shiesty. Pooh Shiesty, the name that I see ringing everywhere in the streets today. Of course, he's recently made a big splash in the rap game with his song Back in Blood, I believe it's called. So Pooh Shiesty has essentially been taking over the game recently. The track Back in Blood with Lil Durk is doing absolute numbers. Today it's sitting on a whopping 64 million views. That's insane. He's killing the game. He's very quickly becoming iconic for his big catchphrase, big brrr. I can't do it right. Big brrr. Kind of like the Birdman brrr. But like, it's like if you were doing the Birdman bird call, but then you like lost interest about halfway through. Big brrr. You know, it's your boy Birdman. Brrr, brrr, brrr. It's your boy Pooh Shiesty. Big brrr, big brrr. You know, there's a big difference. Anyway, Pooh Shiesty, he's been killing it with this track Back in Blood. Everyone's talking about Pooh Shiesty. Everyone's saying Pooh Shiesty video this, Pooh Shiesty shootout that, Pooh Shiesty armed robbery, all this good stuff. And I have a confession to make, big confession to make. I don't know much about Pooh Shiesty. Everybody's talking to me about Pooh. Everybody's saying check out your Pooh. I don't know much about Pooh other than this song being fire. So today I figured I'm gonna actually like educate myself. I'm gonna educate myself, not my shelf. Fuck my shelf. My shelf's a bitch. I'm gonna educate myself on the career, the backstory, the gangster, everything that is Pooh Shiesty to try and get up to date with this phenomenon. So let's take a closer look. Big brrr. So look, Pooh Shiesty is a certified phenomenon, but there's just a couple of clear questions that remain to me. First off, is he a blood? Is he a blood? Is Pooh Shiesty a blood? Is Pooh Shiesty a blood? Yes, I know he made Back in Blood, but is he a blood member? Is he a member of the Blood Gang? So apparently Big Brrr, it's BLLRD. That's not a word you can say. Big Brrr, Big Brrr. What gang is Pooh Shiesty? I must know. Apparently, Pooh Shiesty is a member of the Chopper Gang Collective. Is this the guy that had the big chopper suit back in the day?
We getting booked around here.
Right, early life. He was born in Memphis, Tennessee. Jack Daniels from Tennessee, right? He relocated to Pflugerville. PF Pflugerville. And no wonder he's out here using ad-libs that you can't pronounce. Big brr, big brr. He's from Pflugerville. Started making music at 18. This don't say nothing about his gang shit. Where's the gang shit, man? Legal issues. He was arrested in connection to a shooting in Florida. I believe I know a little something about this. Since this, he's been facing several charges, including armed robbery, aggravated assault, battery, and criminal theft. Yikes. The altercation was possibly about a drug and sneakers exchange. Don't muddy your sneaker exchange with a drug exchange. Why would you do that? Why would you mix business and pleasure like that? 2 men were hospitalized after the gunfire. For the fire? For the fire. This is what happens when Wikipedia gets edited by like people involved. Like, yeah, you got hit with that fact. What's the shootout all about then? I can't really see what gang he's in specifically. Who sells marijuana and expensive sneakers together? Because I would like to meet them. So they must have slid in the DMs, had a little conversation, and said, we'll come through and sell you some weed and some sneaks. They've all pulled up in 3 whips. They're out here pulling up like it's the goddamn stripper bowl. They're pulling up in a McLaren, a Maybach, some other Benz. They're pulling out like it's the goddamn Super Bowl weekend just to buy some sneaks and weed. And then Pooh Shiesty goes over and chats to him, and his boys just light the place up. Apparently pointed a stick at one of the Opps as well. How did things go south so bad? That weed must have been bad. They were either some fake Jordans or some trash ass dirt weed. This is what happens when you try and sell mids to Pooh Shiesty. They must have come through with some mid-grade weed and some mid-top sneaks, and Pooh Shiesty must have just said, fuck this shit, I'ma get the stick.
Pooh Shiesty is from Memphis and had recently signed on with recording label Gucci Mane's.
Wait, what did she say?
Gucci Mane's.
He recently signed on with recording label Gucci Mane. You know, famous record label Gucci Mane's. Here's what I want to know. Did Pooh Shiesty make it away with the mid-grade weed and the mid-tops that he was promised? Was this truly an armed robbery, or did they just let it blow? Because I want to know, and if that is the case, those lads are going to definitely need to come and get those mids back in blood. So Pooh Shiesty's the real deal. That's what we can discern from this. They were Air Jordan 4s. Now, I've got to say, the Jordan 4, possibly the best Jordan silhouette in the game. The Jordan 3 might just pip it for me, but the 4 is a close, I mean, those Off-White 4s are fire. So the 4 is pretty good. You know, I'd probably tote the stick for a set of Jordan 4s, probably let a few bullets fly for the Jordan 4s, so that's reasonable if you ask me. So the first victim was apparently shot in the Botox.
Directly in the buttocks.
On some Forrest Gump shit. Second victim was then walking act to his car. That's the kind of journalism that NBC Miami are out here doing. He was walking act to his car when he heard 2 shots. Victim 2 turned around and looked at Pooh Shiesty, who was in the driver's side of the McLaren, and Pooh Shiesty pointed an assault rifle at him and said, "Don't try it. Don't try it," for driving away. So wait, you're telling me Shiesty got back in the McLaren, pulled out the entire stick. Bear in mind, he's in the driver's seat, so he's about to whip the McLaren. He's pulled out the stick in a tight little McLaren, that's not a big car, pointed the stick at the dude and said, "Don't try it," and then fucked off. Pooh Shiesty was apparently flexing money on Instagram, which included a $100 bill, showing off the serial number which linked him to the crime, because that bill was then found left at the scene. Now that is some detective shit. So they're saying drug deal gone wrong, but Pooh Shiesty clearly is really about it. He's out here toting the stick from the driver's side. I don't know how he's supposed to keep his hands on 10 and 2 when he's toting the stick, but that's another question. So he's signed to Gucci Mane's 1017 record, so he's finna be the He's signed to Gucci Mane's Records.
Gucci Mane's.
He's signed to Gucci Mane's record label. He's finna be the new 1017. Now that's what I'm talking about. So the thing, alright, like I say, right, I'm seeing Pooh Shiesty everywhere all of a sudden. And the thing that I can't seem to get over is what a cheeky little demeanor this fella has. I mean, look at his little face. He looks so chilled. He's just like, he doesn't look like someone that would hit you up with a stick. He doesn't. He might pull the chair out from under you as you're about to sit on it as a hilarious gag, but tote the stick? Really? This guy? I think not. I want to know more street shit, man. I want to know if I need to be scared of Shiesty. Let's check out Pooh Shiesty's most gangster moments. That could be illuminating. Hello. We got video footage of the robbery, people. Scrap that. Okay. Here, things look alright. Things are chilled out. I don't know who's who. I'm not going to attempt to work out exactly who's who, but things are relaxed at this point. This is a regular Benz. I think maybe that's a C-Class from the sloped back. So these two guys are chatting to Pooh Shiesty by the car, and then someone just jumps out, starts dumping by the looks of it. So it goes on here. Dirt's going on around this area over here. This is where it all pops off from. The guys that are at the car look mad confused, get running back to hide behind this car, and shit just goes left way too fast. It's so hard to work out what's going on here, honestly. It all goes on over in this area, but at a certain point, shit just goes left. It said in the earlier article that the guy was shot in the buttocks while he was getting out of the bend. So that's going on over here. Shiesty must be just sitting on the edge side of the McLaren. It's well confusing. I don't know what's going on. It's not entirely clear. I don't want to speculate. Actually, I do want to speculate. Dude might have just let a gun off by accident and then shit just went south really fast, like out of nowhere. I mean, that's almost how it looks. Everyone's relaxed 1 minute and then it all just goes left. All right, this guy looks like he got shot in the ass. So this is the dude gets shot in the booty. And he runs back over.
And the two left the state in a private jet.
That's balling. That's balling, man. If I ever get caught up in a jam where somebody gets shot in the ass, I'ma leave on a private jet too, hopefully. A new theory that I came up with just from watching it another time. What it looks like is that this is the Opp car. That's Pooh's car. That's Pooh's entourage's car, the Maybach. It looks like this is one of Pooh's boys having a chat with somebody from the Opp car. Also looks like either two guys from the Opp car are here chatting to Pooh. Maybe one of these guys or both of these guys are Pooh's boys. And what we've got going on over here is Pooh is in the car and he's having a chat with somebody who sort of seems to be in between the two cars, who I believe is King Opp, about to get shot in the butt. It's possible. Hell, who knows? Pooh Shiesty might have let off the stick at this guy because he's like, get the fuck out of my McLaren. Boom. Shot in the ass. He gets shot in the ass. He gets shot in the ass, but it looks like from inside the car by Pooh Shiesty, if you ask me. Look at that again. Look at that again. Pooh Shiesty might be letting off shots in people's booties. Maybe that's why they call him Pooh. Facts. Bang. Oh, my ass! Oh, my ass!
Oh, my ass.
That's what's going on. He gets shot in the butt by Pooh Shiesty. He gets pooed in the poo. He got pooed in the poo! It's all a bit crazy, isn't it? It's all a little bit crazy. It's going to be interesting how this thing plays out. Let's see what the comments are saying. Then he proceeded to shout big brrr as he unloaded his automatic weapon. That does make sense. That's something he would do. Obviously, dude was ducking on sidecar, was shot in his ass. Yeah, this is literally in 4K. At the end of the day, yeah, this innocent-looking little scamp, who knows? Perhaps the Opps should be very scared of him. Because if you talk to him the wrong way, Pooh Shiesty might be about to give you another poop hole. Real talk though, what do you guys think? Do you think that the Opps should be mortally afraid of Pooh Shiesty? Do you think that he is about to be the next rap game King Von or DaBaby? Or is this, as some of the papers are suggesting, a simple weed and sneaker exchange gone wrong and one big old understanding? I don't know. Let me know in the comments below. If you're one of those folks that want me to make a bigger, more comprehensive video on Pooh Shiesty, let me know too. Let me know what video you want me to do on Pooh Shiesty, like what actual idea. I don't want to just cover this case because it's not sorted out yet. I'd rather just do something like this. Let me know. Pooh Shiesty gang. I've been your boy Trapmore Ross. It's big brrr, and I'm out. Till next time.